In other news, Russian planes have struck a mosque during Friday prayer in Aleppo, killing 5 people and injuring 10 others. That's according to Syrian civil defense authorities. The Russian airstrikes also hit a hospital in the town of Azaz, killing at least 7 people. 3 of them were children. Rebel sources say Russian airstrikes have killed Zahran Aloush, head of the insurgent group Daesh al-Islam. He was reportedly killed in an aerial raid targeting his group's headquarters in a Damascus suburb. Let's get more on this. Ali Mustafa is following the story for us from the Turkey-Syrian border town of Antakya. Ali, tell us about this airstrike.
Well, Alijan, the airstrike is said to have taken place a few hours ago, and Zahran Aloush was in an area in the suburbs of Damascus trying to resolve a dispute within this umbrella organization called the Jaish al-Islam when this airstrike took place. Now, activists on the ground and Syrian state media say that Aloush, as well as other leaders of Jaish al-Islam, were killed in this airstrike. It is still unclear who carried out these airstrikes, if it were the Russian airplanes or if it was Syrian Air Force jets.
All right, let's dig in a little bit, Ali. Who is Zahran Aloush, and explain to our viewers who Daesh al-Islam is.
Well, Zahran Aloush is one of the most important anti-Daesh commanders inside Syria. He was an Arab commander, he was a Salafist preacher, he had strong links to Saudi Arabia. His father, Abdullah Aloush, is a Saudi cleric, he's a scholar, Islamic scholar, and Zahran founded something called the Liwa al-Islam, or the Brigade of Islam, prior to his arrest in 2011. He was in captivity of the Syrian regime forces when he was released in 2011 at the start of the Syrian revolution, and within a few years Liwa al-Islam became Jaish al-Islam when 50 other composite groups who were fighting around the Damascus area, around eastern Ghouta, joined into this umbrella organization. The group itself, Jaish al-Islam, was primarily against the regime, but as time went on and as Daesh became a potent force, started to take on Daesh as well. Keep in mind that Jaish al-Islam and Ahrar al-Sham were 2 of the key groups that met up in Riyadh as part of the Syrian opposition talks there earlier this month. So there was some hope that Jaish al-Islam and Ahrar al-Sham would be part of the opposition and regime talks that were proposed in the next weeks and months ahead. But this could be a significant blow to the opposition in its fight against the regime forces as well as against Daesh.
All right, Ali, thanks for that update and clarification. Ali Mustafa there, joining us from just north of the Syrian border.